The boys were excited about moving here. You know, we had a fenced-in backyard with a swing set and some gardens and some lawn that needed to be mowed on a regular basis or the neighbors would get upset. And here they have 280 acres with ponds and wildlife and other people to play with. We don't need to arrange play dates and schedule it and get in the car and drive and have an hour or an hour and a half and then, oh hurry, we've got to rush on to the next thing, and just walk over to someone else's house and play.
It's funny, you know, I'd always dreamed of having a house like we have back east of, you know, two-story, the colonial, everybody has their own bedroom. And while this house feels pretty cramped at times, I like it better in the setup. I can have social interaction, which is wonderful. And I think I had a lot of isolation feelings. Like I feel like I have way more connection. And if I am here doing stuff, oftentimes friends will stop by. And so I think I'm happier here. And you know, the saying, if mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, I think that applies.
I guess there was this idea that, oh, this is some utopian, you know, everybody gets along and is happy all the time. And so, no, people still get angry and people still get upset. But they deal with it differently because everyone is affected, because our lives are so much more entwined. We live so much more closely, not just physically in that our houses are small and close together, but a lot of us eat in the same food co-ops or on the same committees for doing community village work. There's just a tighter integration with everyone. And so even people who you wouldn't consider your close friends, you know them well.
Cleaning I find more difficult here. It's dirtier here. We don't have paved roads. We've got kind of gravel or dirt roads, and so a lot of stuff gets brought into the house. There's a lot of wind here. There's a lot of agriculture, everything. I mean, just the layer of dust that comes in is amazing. And so I've had to let go of a lot of my standards of what I think a clean house is. Like if it's relatively cleaned up and there's not a strong smell, then I'm like, yeah. And we have a lot of stuff in a really small space. I think before we used to have closets and an attic and a basement, and so we could tuck everything away. Here, you know, if you look around, we've got shelves in each of the rooms and tons of stuff out that I just can't get to dusting. Also bugs, there's way more bugs here. So it really surprises me that having a 570 square foot house, I can't keep it clean, whereas I had this 2,200 square foot house and I kept it immaculate. Ooh. Yes, I went to buy it. 400. Sometimes on Friday nights, I miss picking up the phone and going like this. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, I'd like a pizza delivered too, whatever. That's about it.